can be done on the elbows.
Welcome back, and hi if you're new here. Let's begin.
Okay, so we're back for another stretch of the week. This week I'm setting you another 7-day stretch challenge. The focus will be middle splits training. As always, make sure you're warm before we begin. Let's go. So first up, you're going to take it into a second position, a bit wider than a second position. You're going to think about the heels being turned out, but the turnout should start from the hips. So don't just turn out the heels without actually starting that from the hips. You want to imagine that they're coming round and up. That makes sense? Back straight, core engaged as always, lats engaged. Put your hands where it feels comfortable, so it can be here, it can be on your hips, it can be on the head, whatever feels right for you. Every time you go down, I want you to think about coming up, and there's that rotation here, so you should be engaging the glutes as well. Make sense? So when you're ready, we're going to begin in 3, 2, 1, and down, up, make sure you breathe in, 2, 3, back up, 4, core engaged, 5, 6, really think about that turnout and rotation, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. So that's your warm up. Okay, we're just going to do our mobility stretch. Starting with a mobility exercise, just to warm the hips up. You're going to alternate the knees. Weight back into the arms, and you want to think about that knee pulling forward, away from the hip. Really think about that rotation of the hips. Last 2 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Moving on. You're going to take the back straight, feet together, hold it onto the feet. Really think about elongating that spine, chin neutral, spine in line, neck in line. And really think about pulling up for the knees to go down. So really work on that back being straight. You can also have the hands behind you and really think about getting those knees down. And you want to move the hips closer to the heels. Breathe in, breathe out. Deepen the stretch as you breathe out. You can hold the ankles as well. It's another alternative. Keep breathing, breathe in, breathe out. And again, breathing in, breathe out. Really deepen that stretch. Keep breathing. Nice, working those knees down to the ground. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Last few seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Moving on. So you're going to start. You're going to keep that leg, one leg in that position, taking the other leg straight, and then you're going to take the weight up and over that heel. Really think about that back being straight, shoulders being down. So thinking about the alignment, this would be incorrect. Really think about pushing and elongating, pushing the palm of the hands into the ground, and really think about opening. That rotation of the hips as well still. Think about that leg being straight, working towards a pointed foot. The point of the foot is the finish. And it's really good when you're doing your splits training to also think about the little details like the pointed feet. Keep breathing. You can also take that into a rock. And really think about the leg pulling in the opposite direction. Keep breathing. Nice. Take those hands forward. Really imagine that the hands are going in the opposite direction to the hips. So imagine someone's pulling those hands forward and pulling that hip backwards. So you really get that two-way stretch. Really think about this leg rotating out, similar to when we did the warm-up. Keep breathing. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Deepen that stretch. Nice. Breathe in. Breathe out. Deepen that stretch. One last time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Deepen that stretch. And last few seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Changing legs. Same thing. Really think about the hips rotating. Straight back, neck in line. Think of that two-way stretch, hands pulling against the hips. That rotation, pointed foot. Really open those hips. Rocking if you like. Keep breathing. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Really deepen that stretch. Shoulders down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Nice. Still thinking about that rotation. Turn out. Keep breathing. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. And again, breathe in. Breathe out. Deepen that stretch. And again, breathe in. Breathe out. Last few seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Moving on. One of my favourite stretches, starting in this position, sliding the knees out. 2 flex feet. You're going to breathe in to go forward and then breathe out to take it back, deepening that stretch. And elbows down. So breathing in, forward, breathe out, back, breathe in, forward, breathe out, back. Just like that, breathe in, breathe out, deepen that stretch, really think about those hips rotating. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, out, still breathe in, but now just hold that static and really think about deepening that stretch into the hips. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Really think about that spine and neck inline as well in this position. Keep breathing. Nice, take a deep breath in. Breathe out, deepen that stretch. And again, breathing in. Breathe out. Deepen that stretch. One last time, breathing in. Breathe out. Deepen that stretch. Last few seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Now reverse that stretch. Take those knees in. And then rock the weight back. Just to take some of that pressure off the hips. Holding that there. Keep breathing. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Breathing in and out. One last time, breathing in and out. Last few seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Moving on to the next stretch. So now you're going to be seated in your second position, your box split, your middle split. So go to where feels comfortable. You can use a wall for support. Naturally, I'm against the wall, so I'll show you. Similar to the warm-up, with your hips, you want to think about that rotation. You want to imagine that they're going like this. So the heels as well will be rotating. You're going to think back straight to go forward. And it's better that you are here, then low, and then curved with the wrong form and alignment. So you're just going to hold that in the second position. And then you're going to breathe. Really think about breathing into the hips. The more you can relax the thighs, the legs, the better. Tension is resistance, as I always say. So really relaxing into this stretch. If you have a yoga block, you can sit on it. That helps if you have tight hips. Or you can have the yoga blocks in your hand and then hold that to help you. Just push against it. But really think about warming up those hips. Really relaxing. And you can gently rock as well, but just make sure that the back is straight. The neck is still in line. Keep breathing. Another thing I like to do is just rock on my heels. That just helps me to encourage the relaxation of my legs and my hips. Nice, keep breathing. Take it lower. And really still think about that spine being long and engaged. That spine elongating. Still, even as you go lower, still think about the hips rotating and that turnout. Nice, breathe in. Breathe out, elongate that spine, rotate those hips, deepen that stretch. And again, breathe in. Breathe out, deepen that stretch. Think of that rotation of the hips. Keep breathing. Nice, still thinking about that straight back. Nice, take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Rotate. Breathe in. Breathe out. Nice, last few seconds here. Breathing in. Breathe out. 3, 2, 1. Take the knees into the chest just to reverse that stretch. That stretch can also be done on your back or on your back and your legs against the wall. So this is really helpful. And when I was training my box split flexibility, I'd use a resistance band, a power band, I think you can also call it. So you'd have it on one foot and the other foot. The band would be around the back. And then you would take it against the wall. Just get closer. Or you can have ankle weights. So either the resistance bands or the ankle weights. And this position here, I'd hold it. So each day you can do a minute a day, and then you can go up a minute each day, depending on what level you want to take it to, working between a flex foot and a pointed foot. So each day of the challenge, try different variations, see which one works best, see which one gives you the best results, see which your body prefers, which feels more comfortable. But this one's good because naturally gravity will pull those legs down. And also if you have a resistance band or weighted ankle weights, that will help pull those legs down as well. But same thing, imagining that pelvis tilting forward slightly, and there's that rotation of the hips. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. Also, can be done on the elbows. Or you can also take it up. Really think about working those feet down. Pointed feet, straight legs, straight knees. And when you're done, you'll take the knees in to the chest and reverse the stretch. So those are just a few different variations that you can try. And we've only focused on a few exercises for the middle splits. There are a lot more that you can do, but as I'm giving you this as a 7-day challenge so that you can do it every day, I'm just going to keep it quite minimal, the stretches. But in the future, we'll touch on some of the other stretches and different ways you can train a middle split. But focus on those ones for now. Let me know how you get on. If you manage to complete the 7 days, then drop a comment, message me or not. But best of luck, and I'll see you next week. Bye.